"Atta girl!" exclaimed Sophia Mendoza as Mary Lou sailed over a fallen tree. The height of the jump would have sent shivers down the boots of some riders. But Sophia wasn't afraid. How could anyone be scared when they were having fun with their best friend? Mary Lou, Sophia's beautiful chestnut mare, whinnied with pleasure. She was enjoying this just as much as her rider. The horse galloped on, weaving through the woods, hooves thundering across the ground. "This way," said Sophia, gently guiding Mary Lou past some low branches. "Let's go." Sophia had loved Mary Lou ever since she could remember, and exploring was their favorite thing. Over the years, living on the farm she called home, she had grown into a skillful rider, staying firm in the saddle despite the speed of Mary Lou's gallop. Sophia laughed as the wind whistled through her light brown hair. Around her neck, she wore a crystal star pendant that sparkled prettily as they sailed in and out of the trees. When she was out in the wild, everything else disappeared. All she had to think about was the sunshine on her back, the reins in her hands, and Mary Lou whisking her away on an adventure. Sophia urged her horse on, past shadowy glades and prickly thickets of brambles, until the afternoon sun began to fade, and it was finally time to turn back. Together, they galloped into a grassy meadow, toward a paddock surrounded by a tall wooden fence. Home. "Last jump," whispered Sophia, leaning over Mary Lou's neck. "Let's make it a good one." Mary Lou's ears went back as she pushed firmly off the ground, leaping over the fence with ease. She whinnied happily and slowed down to an easy trot. "Perfect," Sophia laughed, slipping to the ground. She kissed the horse's nose before adding, "As always." Mary Lou nickered, nudging Sophia gently. While Sophia patted her neck and talked to her, the horse noticed something out of the corner of her eye. What was that pink shimmer of light floating above the farmhouse? Mary Lou blinked in surprise. But when she opened her eyes and looked again, the light had disappeared. Sophia hadn't noticed anything strange. She was more troubled by how quickly the sun was setting. She took Mary Lou's reins and led her across the paddock. "It's getting late," she said. "We need to get you back to your stable before Mom finds out." Sophia groaned. Her little brother Marco popped out from behind the stable, smiling from ear to ear. He was only 9 years old, but he had already learned some impressive detective skills. "Mom is going to flip when she finds out you took Mary Lou out of the paddock," he said. Mary Lou and Sophia exchanged a nervous glance. "I'm just guessing, of course," Marco continued. "Since I heard her say to you earlier, 'Don't even think about taking Mary Lou outside the paddock.'" Sophia gave him a playful punch in the ribs. She really didn't want to get caught breaking the rules, but it had been such a lovely sunny afternoon. It almost felt wrong not to go out and have an adventure. "Luckily, Mom never has to find out," said Sophia, thinking fast. "She's busy making dinner, and you know how lasagna always gets the better of her." To her surprise, Marco didn't reply. Instead, his smile faded and his big brown eyes grew even wider than usual. Suddenly, Sophia was aware that someone was standing behind her. "Hey, Mom," she gulped, spinning around. Sophia's mom glared at her daughter. One hand was on her hip, the other was holding a pizza box. "I didn't make dinner," she said firmly. "I ordered in." Quick as a flash, Marco swept past his sister, lifted the box out of his mom's hand, and made a dash for the house. "I'll just bring this inside. Bye." Sophia's stomach did a flip. Mary Lou bowed her head and looked down at the ground. They really were in trouble now. "How many times have I told you that you're not allowed to go riding off the farm?" said Sophia's mom. "Mary Lou needed to stretch her legs," argued Sophia. Then she sighed. Her mom had a way of looking at her that made it impossible not to tell the truth.